Hello, we're going to do a mathscast now on questionnaires and surveys. This is a really easy question to do in GCSE exams which will get you a couple of marks. So let's have a look. Here's our question. It says, how much pizza do you eat? A lot or not a lot? Name two things that are wrong with this questionnaire. Right, well there's three things we can pick that are wrong with the questionnaire. Two of them in this question. So what's wrong with this question? Well, firstly, it says, how much pizza do you eat? We don't know when that is. It could be per week, per month, per year. So the first problem with this questionnaire is it doesn't have a time frame. So the first problem is there's no time frame. So you need to say per week, per month, or give it a time frame of your choice. Now, the other thing wrong with this questionnaire is the answer boxes. The answer boxes say a lot or not a lot. There's not specific enough options here. It doesn't really tell us a lot. A lot in one person's mind might not be a lot in somebody else's mind. So basically, there's not enough options. Right, we're going to have a go at another question now. So same sort of thing. How much time do you spend doing homework? 1 to 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. And again, name two things wrong with this questionnaire. Well, the same as the previous question. It says, how much time do you spend doing homework? Again, it doesn't say in what time period. It doesn't say per week, per month, per year, whatever it wants to say. So again, the first problem with this question is there's again no time frame. Now, the next problem with this question is the answer boxes are overlapping. So, for example, if you did 2 hours homework, do you put it in this box or do you put it in this box? They've both got 2 hours. So the other problem with this is the answer boxes are overlapping. So we have overlapping answers. So I've gone through those two examples to hopefully tell you the three things that could be wrong with a questionnaire for these type of questions. No time frame was the first thing that could be wrong. The second thing that could be wrong, like in this question, is overlapping answers. Or, like in the previous question that we did, there could be not enough answers, not enough options. So they're the three things that we really talk about when we say what's wrong with a questionnaire. Now the question then will probably ask you to do one or design your own one. So here's our next question. Design a questionnaire and answer boxes to find out how long people spend watching television. So we need to come up with a good question and some good answer boxes. So the question, how long do you spend watching television? But what we've got to remember to do is put a time frame on. So we need to say per week or whatever else we want. So the really important thing about our question is it has a time frame on. So we're going to get 1 mark for saying per week. Now we need some good quality answer boxes. Now, the only thing we need to worry about with our answer boxes is they're not overlapping. So we can do that in many ways, but the easiest way to probably do it is just to go 0 to 1 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So there's no overlapping answers there because 1 hour goes in the first box, 2 hours goes in the second box. 4 to 5 hours. And then we need anything above. So we could have a box saying other. So we're going to get all the marks for this question because we've said a question which has got a time frame and our answer boxes don't overlap and our answer boxes have all of the possible answers we need to worry about. Right, so that's questionnaires done. There's one more type of question that comes up on surveys. So let's have a look at this next question. Dr. Wenham wants to find out how much time people spend on Facebook. She asks her Year 7 maths class. Explain why this is not a good method. So we need to say that she's only asking her Year 7 maths class. So the sample, the people she's asking, the sample is biased. And the reason it's biased, unfair, is because she's only asking one type of people. So the sample is biased because she is only asking one type of people. That's all we need to write for this question. It's biased because she's only asking one type of people. She's only asking her Year 7 maths class. So she's only getting one view. So we do it again just to show you that it's always the same on this type of question. Mr. Wright wants to find out how much time people spend in the gym. He asks people outside a gym. Explain why this is not a good method. Well, again, it's the same thing, isn't it? He's asking people outside a gym, people who are going to the gym. So he's only asking one type of people. So the problem is the sample is biased. So it's exactly the same. The sample is biased. He is asking only one type of people. One group of people. So that's all we've got to remember about questionnaires and surveys. We've got to be able to say what's wrong with a questionnaire and design our own questionnaire. And we also need to say what's wrong with this method for surveys. And it'll always be that the sample's biased because they're asking only one type of people. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.